What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the What is Juice channel. Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Fantasy Draft Retro Rebuild here on Madden 21 on the PC. Yes, we are back and we are ready to go with continuing this 2006 NFL season. Hopefully, staying undefeated. In the last episode, we won the first 3 games of the season. A couple of them were a little bit difficult. I don't know why. For some reason, teams with bad records always tend to give me more of a challenge than teams with good records. It's pretty weird. I don't know if it's like something in my subconscious that tells me to go easy on these teams and then it backfires on me and I have to scramble at the end of a game or something. Or if it's just that I'm bad at the game, which is a very good possibility that I'm bad at the game. Probably most likely that. But we ended up getting the win in all 3 games. We are at week number 4 against the New England Patriots, my favorite team. Personally, it's going to be hard to beat them. Hopefully we do. And we're going to have to move on from that quickly. But we've got weeks 4, 5, 6, and 7 in today's episode because week number 6 is a bye week. So we've got 3 games in this episode. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and let's get into some Tampa Bay action, baby. All right, here we are at week number 4. Like I mentioned in the intro, we are going up against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium. They are 1-2. We are 3-0. This is the team that we have built so far this year. We've got David Garrard, year number 2 of David Garrard as the quarterback. He hasn't had the greatest of second seasons in terms of statistics, but that might just be because I've been struggling a little bit. 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. I might just be struggling just a tad bit with David Garrard this year. We've got LaDainian Tomlinson, who's an absolute animal. Terrell Owens, same thing. Antoine Randall L., who I've been force-feeding touchdowns to for some reason. I don't know why, but I just felt like it's funny to do that. So we've been doing that. We got Keyshawn Johnson, Terry Glenn, Devin Hester, and Joey Galloway as well as our receiving core. Then we've got offensive line, Andrew Whitworth and Donald Penn, our 2 rookies from last offseason's draft, who we are very excited about. Hopefully they're developing. They still have their hidden developments. I think Whitworth is superstar and Donald Penn is star. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's how it is. But we got some work to do on the offensive line. We have our corners. We have our cornerstones of the offensive line for a decade. But we need to work on that middle to be able to protect David Garrard, because if we have a subpar quarterback and we have a subpar offensive line, we're going to get bullied. So we need to work on that offensive line in these off seasons and in these drafts. As for the defense, I'm really excited about Doomerville. I think he's had a pretty good season so far in the first couple of games. I think he's got like 3 or 4 sacks. He's got 5 sacks. So he's had a very productive season so far in his rookie campaign. Obviously, Abraham has done amazing in his first 4 games of the year. Warren Sapp's been pretty productive as well. Zach Thomas has gone crazy this year. He's got even up to a superstar X Factor. We got Tony Parrish, Drayton Florence, who's now a star development. I think I talked about that at the end of last episode, how I think it was in the Panthers game or maybe in one of the games before that he had gotten the prompt to have an upgrade in his development, and he got it. So he's now a star, which is awesome. And he's only like 25, 26, right? Something like that, 25. So he's got some time to develop. I think he could be pretty good. The defense is a little bit shaky with his linebacking core. We've only really got Zach Thomas, and that's about it. Nobody's really got a chance at developing, at least into something for the future. I mean, these guys are decent placeholders, but we definitely need to work on our linebacking core because Zach Thomas is in his mid-30s, 33. So we don't have a lot of time to mess around with linebackers. So we're going to have to make some moves in free agency or in the draft. And I think that's everything we need to talk about. I think that's everything. I guess we can take a look at the college players. In the last episode, I mentioned that there were, 4 guys that I was eyeing for my team. And one is Calvin Johnson, obviously. The other is Adrian Peterson. One is Darrell Revis. And I think the other one was Patrick Willis, if I'm not mistaken. So those are the 4 guys that I really have my eye on as potential draft picks. The only problem is we only have one first-round pick, and none of these guys are going to be here by the time that we draft this late in the first round. So we either have to trade up or we have to get a second first-round pick, which is going to be very tough to do both because we don't really have a lot of assets to trade away, and we don't have a lot of picks to trade away that are high of value. So it's going to be tough, but we'll figure it out. We will try and figure it out. But without further ado, it's time to play the Patriots at Gillette Stadium. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's go play the Patriots, baby. All right, it is a rainy one in New England. And I realize that we have pretty similar colored jerseys, and that's only because I picked the white jerseys, the away jerseys that we wear, but it must have glitched out and gave us these jerseys. So I mean, it's fine. I guess I can somewhat tell who's who. It's just gonna be a little bit confusing, but it is a sloppy one in New England. Would you expect anything different from Foxborough weather at any point in the year, let alone during football season? You gotta love a sloppy one, that is for sure. As David Gerard trying to start out hot here. Sometimes we don't start out as hot in Terrell Owens. I put that where it needed to be. That was not on Gerard, that was on Owens. I put that where it needed to be. I couldn't have probably not put that any better, and he just dropped it off of contact. And that's going to be Antoine Randall L. I don't know why I'm force-feeding Antoine Randall L all of these touches, but I like it. As long as he catches them, I like force-feeding him these touches. And it looks like I'm going to have to get that ball away because I had no time. Nobody was open. Let's give a run play to LT here. He is our best player besides Terrell Owens. So, oh, huge space, big open hole for LT. That's a huge one, baby. Big boy run. That offensive line, I criticized it before we jumped into this game, but they get the job done most of the time, at least in the run game, because we have a very prominent run game. And I'm going to throw that a little bit early. If I was playing a user there, that would have been an interception and a pick six. I guarantee you that. I'm just glad that the CPU didn't pick that off. They probably should have, but they didn't. They missed that opportunity, so I will take it. 2nd down and 10. We're going to fire this into Randall L. He's going to drop the ball and get 3rd down. That should have been a 1st down, but of course Randall L wants to drop it because he wants to be difficult. Throw this quickly to T.O., and that's how you catch a football when you're getting tackled immediately after catching it. Just watch T.O. Oh, my tight end is open, my guy. Wide open. The safety was playing such lackluster defense, so off ball, that I just had a wide open lane. Easy money, baby. All right, I just realized that even after simulating some of this game and playing part of it, I realized I never showed you guys who's on the Patriots roster. You're probably curious. So Matt Hasselbeck is the starting quarterback for the Patriots, with Mark Brunell as the backup. Chris Brown is the running back with Brandon Jacobs. Wide receivers, Marty Booker, Brian Finneran, Marquise Colston. Not the most dangerous wide receiver core. No tight end to speak of. Good left tackle, but he's older, I think. Offensive line is okay. Randy Thomas is pretty good. Jared Allen as their pass rusher along with Tamba Ali. So that's a good young. Jared Allen's only 2 years in the league, and Tamba's a rookie. So that's a good young pass rush that they've got going on there. They've got nobody really at D tackle. Their linebacking core is basically Sean Merriman, who's young. They've got Sam Madison, Will Allen, Eric King. Nobody really. I mean, Sam Madison's decent, but he's a little bit older. Sean Taylor, rest in peace, my guy. You're the free safety. So they got, their defense is better than their offense. I'll give them that. Their defense is definitely better than their offense. But let's see how we can do. Up by 1. Almost in the red zone. I'm looking at my main man. Thought that was picked off for a second. All right, we got a couple, or at least one highlight on defense. Matt Hasselbeck in the shotgun. He's going to take it, throw it quickly, pick it off. No way he caught that. Come on. This game is out of this world when it comes to deflections and tip passes. Unbelievable. We've got a 3rd and 1 situation. I know that pass protection with the max protect doesn't help a lot, but it helps enough because LaDainian Tomlinson got a huge hole, and that is going to be a touchdown. Unbelievable. They brought the pressure. LaDainian Tomlinson snakes his way through the line and rushes. That little burst of acceleration at the end there is enough to get him into the end zone, and we take a commanding lead. So stats on the day for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as we get the W against the Patriots to go to 4-0. David Garrard went 18 of 35 with 236 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. So he's still struggling a little bit at the early part of this season. Hopefully he can turn around towards the end. LaDainian Tomlinson, 23 carries, 174 yards, and a touchdown. The touchdown that sent us to the victory. Then we had receiving, Keyshawn Johnson, 7 catches, 59 yards, no touchdowns. Rymersma, I think is how you pronounce his name. Rymersma? I don't know. Jay scored 2 touchdowns in that game to help us out with the W. As for the defense, Earl Holmes, after I just got done bashing the linebacking core, he goes out and gets 11 tackles and a tackle for loss. We sacked Hasselbeck twice, technically, with Tully Van and then Drayton Florence and Warren Sapp both shared one. We didn't pick off Hasselbeck, but that's okay because we got the W anyway. 27-13. We stay undefeated. Let's go play the next game. So we're playing the Saints in week number 5, I think it is. And we've got to go up against Larry Fitzgerald, Jake Plummer, Simeon Rice, Corey Simon, Will Peterson, Tank Williams, Corey Raymer, Robbie Gold, Willie Anderson. Nobody really of note down here. I think we played them last year, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, we played them last year because they're in our division. Duh, what am I talking about, Juice? They're in our division. Of course we played them. Sorry, just had a brain fart there for a second. So we're going up against division rival New Orleans Saints. This is first versus second in division. We are 4-0. They are 2-2. Hopefully, we can go 5-0. We are in the Superdome up by 4. And on a 3rd down and 2, LaDainian Tomlinson pushes his way in strongman style to keep us going. Let's see if on this 2nd down and 4 we can get a touchdown here. That'd be awesome if we were able to score a touchdown on this one run here. Not going to happen. Not going to happen on that one. But maybe on this passing play by David Garrard, we're going to roll out of the pocket here. Stop. Find the wrong pass. Oh, what happened there? What? What happened there? What was that? What was that? What just happened? All right, so I got the replay. I have no idea what just happened on that pick 6. So, okay, so here's what happened. At least on my end. I don't know what happened on the tackle. So here's what happened. I was right here. I was watching Terrell Owens the whole time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to fire it at Terrell Owens. He's wide open. I'm going to get a touchdown easy. The problem is I'm playing with an Xbox controller on PC, and B is right here. This is B. You guys know that, right? That's Terrell Owens' button. I pressed X, which is Keyshawn Johnson. So that's what happened. That is the result of me accidentally pressing X instead of B and getting picked off. But forgetting the interception, that doesn't matter. What is this? How does this decide the pick 6 right here? What is that? My man tackled David Garrard. What are you doing? My man Rymersma just sold the tackle right here. He's capping. What is this? You tackled my own guy. You tackled your own quarterback. I don't know if I can bring him back after this season. He may have to get cut after this game. I don't know if I can let that live. You just sold a pick 6 by tackling your own quarterback and stopping him from breaking that tackle. Like, what is this? Why is that a thing? What just happened here? He broke one tackle and then he's gone. Broke one tackle and he's gone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then as for you, tackling your own quarterback. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Well, that's not putting us in a good spot. It is 14-17. We are down by 3. And hopefully, after this drive, we are not down by 3 and yet up by 4. That's the real goal here. It's just a matter of if I cannot press the wrong button. Sometimes my brain picks the wrong button because I'm so used to playing PS4 or PS5 that the buttons are a little bit different there. That just gets me in my head sometimes. I don't know what happens. Like, I don't have an excuse for it. I just need results. This is gonna be another. Really? It is 34-14. We are getting absolutely cheek clapped in this game. I have not played well. This team has not played well. Of course, Randall L brings that down. Of course. David Gerard's thrown 3 interceptions in this game. I've only thrown 2. He threw 1 in simulation. But that is not the point, because I've thrown a 4th one. Oh my. Yep, that's enough. Yep, that's enough. Okay. Stats, because, yeah. 21-34, 265, a touchdown, 4 picks. 3 of those were my fault. 11 carries, 134 yards, a touchdown for Tomlinson. It doesn't matter. We sacked Plummer a ton of times. We should have won this game easy. We should have won this game very easily. But I sold, and we lost by a lot, 34-14. There goes the undefeated season again. Just go to the next game. We're taking on the Dolphins after coming off of that embarrassing loss to the Saints. And they've got Aaron Rodgers, who's already a 92 in his 2nd season in the league. Oh, God. Why does the universe hate me? They've got Clinton Portis, Todd Heap, Richie Incognito, Derek Burgess, Charles Tillman, Scott Fujita. Nobody really else. Who's their receiving core? Jericho Cotchery and nobody. So if we can stop Clinton Portis, we should be able to take this team. Now, can we stop Clinton Portis? I have no idea. Probably not. We're probably going to go... They're 5-1. Oh, God. Why me? Why me, baby Jesus? Why? Let's go get our cheeks clapped by the Dolphins. I've accepted my fate. Let's start this game off right, boys. I know I say that every time. Let's start this game off right. Let's get a touchdown quick and decisive and emphatically and other big words that I absolutely do not know. Let's do this. I'm not messing around today. I'm not taking no for an answer. Or we just get a turnover on downs. That's totally fine too. I'm not punting the football. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely... Do they really just ask me if I'm punting the football? Do they not watch the channel? We don't punt the football on this YouTube channel. It just doesn't happen. If you punt the football, you're a inferior life form. You're not Pog. Throw this quickly. My offensive line's starting to crumble a little bit here. I said I wanted to get a touchdown quick and decisively, and yet we're taking a ton of time to score here. And that didn't even get a first down. I think I'm going to have to take off and run here just to make sure that we get the first down. Just got to guarantee some things here for a second, because you never know what's going to happen in this game. This game is totally crazy. So you got to guarantee first downs when you can. Give the ball to LaDainian Tomlinson, let him get a couple of yards. And then we're going to call a pass play here. Is this to Antoine Randall L? I don't think so. Good pickup block. Get that off to... I don't even care that he dropped it. I'm just mad that that was such a bad throw. Like, what the actual F was that? Like, come on, David Gerard. I know you're a bad quarterback and all, but you can't make a throw like that? What are we talking about here? You're in the NFL. Make a throw like that. NFL quarterbacks make throws like that. I'm stepping up in the pocket. Why'd you dive like that? You're going to give me a freaking heart attack, David Gerard. Why are you diving like that? I did not. I pressed down on the button to do the effing slide, not the Superman dive. Sheesh. Going to give me a brain aneurysm. Get in there. We are so close. We are at the 1 yard line. You cannot deny me points when I'm at the 1 yard line. I'm giving this to Tiki. I'm auto-handing it off, and he's going to run it in. Get in there, Tiki. There we go. Touchdown. Exactly what we needed. God, we needed that. 2-minute warning has come and gone. It is very intense here. Rodgers and the Dolphins have put up a touchdown, but Randall L. drops the pass. Randall. First and goal from the 7. Rodgers is pushing for the lead here. If they score, they take the lead. We got to get in there and stop him. Doomerville, get in there, Doomerville! We got in there, but it was a half a second too late because he was able to get that pass off. Doomerville needs to get off the block way quicker than that. I know they've got a semi-decent offensive line, but still. All right, that's going to lose them 2 yards on that play. That was a dumb play. 3rd and goal from the 9. Can we get some pass rush and some pressure on Aaron Rodgers? I really, really hope so. We're going to stop him. That's a stop. That's a field goal. Tie game, baby. Tie game. 3 minutes left. We got to score here to take the lead back. We are not going to lose to these Dolphins. I will not lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Miami Dolphins because I have Terrell effing Owens. When you have T.O. on your team, you don't lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Dolphins, okay? I'm so upset that we lost to the Saints and we got blown out. We didn't just lose. We got blown out. There we go. LaDainian Tomlinson touchdown. We take a touchdown lead. Exactly what we needed to do. We've got a 1st down and 10. Time is running out. They need a touchdown to tie this game up. We stop them there. They have all 3 of their timeouts, but the clock is running. I have a feeling that Rodgers is going to make some magic happen here. They're going to get Clinton Portis up to the 2 yard line. Bring some pressure, boys. Bring some pressure. Get to Aaron Rodgers. Get in his face. That's going to be back. That's out. That's out. Yes. Okay. They called it out, actually. 55 seconds left. Get some pressure on him, boys. Get some pressure on him. Make him think about where he's throwing that pass. And he's wide open. Why in the F is he wide open? What happened? What happened? Oh, and by the way, I didn't even realize in that last highlight that we didn't even make the extra point. So we are down by 1. They just effing took the lead, and I threw a... Here's the stats. I can't. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. That's gonna do it for me. Peace.